Welcome to another episode of CO Uncut. I am your host, Barack Obama, aka CO. Why you pledge your allegiance? It looked like you pledged allegiance. Like you stood up for the pledge.
Because Rock Central Brunch going down this weekend. I'm letting everyone know where my loyalties lie.
Facts, allegiance. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is the anthem. Welcome to another episode of CO Uncut. I am your host, Barack Obama, aka CO Obama, en Creole, Paskim Deuce. And I look really good in this yellow. It compliments my hair. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready? Hilltop
yes.
J, aka JSL Radio, aka the best show in Orlando, because I got Ciroc on my radio show and no other radio station in Orlando did. AKA, I'm all right. I got my hair cut, but I don't look good like Ciroc because I don't have a brunch this Sunday. You know.
Or I mean, you can borrow my wig for your events.
I'm not going
if you
to.
Want to borrow it?
I won't.
I have a special guest here today with me. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people? You're gonna have to project because I know how you like to try to be like do the sexy voice thing, but people won't be able to hear you.
So, hello everyone. My name is Vaughn, aka Foreign AV. Check me out on Instagram. You know, it's your boy with all the moves. All the moves.
All the moves. Y'all hear that, ladies? Y'all hear that, ladies? He's single. I feel like a lot of people on our show have been single. What?
I don't know. I think
we would love to hear about that. I'm definitely asking you about that later on in the show. I'm definitely asking. Don't worry about it.
What she's talking about.
All right. So, unfortunately, Shirley may be late or something. Not completely sure. I think she's going to be. She needed to take a nap because self-care and self.
Guys,
you know what I'm saying? By yourself.
She does what she wants, so she may pop up.
Oh, we couldn't afford her this episode.
I mean, even when
we couldn't afford Shirley this episode.
We sent the invoice back, but it's still Shirley. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might.
If only we could just add an extra square and I could do the Shirley voice, like incognito type shit, and we could have like a silhouette. Oh!
And that's why we can't replace. It goes bad when we try to replace Shirley.
Well, I'll just say Shirley's over. I'll just say Shirley's over here. It's your girl Shirley Door _.
Yeah, because everybody was down there except for me for that little that cute little birthday dinner. Y'all was cute.
You was definitely invited. You was definitely invited.
No, don't let it turn on you.
Yeah.
Don't let it turn on you.
Yeah, don't be coming over here acting like you wasn't invited or nothing. So why you couldn't make it? What was so important? What was so important that you couldn't come to your best friend's birthday dinner?
I heard your posts about the dress code for Sunday, and
you ain't have all black.
I realized if I show up on Sunday and I'm not completely on point, you might act like you don't know me, and you might lock me out, and I might be stuck outside. So I'm dedicated this entire week to just make sure I'm ready for Ciroc Central.
Oh, okay.
See, that's a good idea. I should do that.
Let me tell you something. Jay is the king of kissing ass. I'm gonna say like Jay can flip shit like that. You should see what he do to these rappers. These rappers be blushing when they leave. when you do that interview, remember when that other nigga was like, "Oh, dog, you said, man, you shining in here, man. Look what you got on." He was like, "Man, this whole thing, this whole thing, man." Yo,
I don't know what you talking about. You up old shit. Let's get to this podcast.
What was that nigga name? He was from Georgia. I ain't okay. You know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. It is what it is. Speaking of rappers, ASAP and Rihanna have confirmed their relationship. What y'all think? I think ASAP Rocky is fucking weird. And I'm confused as fuck. Wasn't she dating the CEO of Toyota or some shit like that?
Rihanna does what she wants.
Facts.
Yeah, that's why we have an open relationship. You know, nobody really knows, but like they know. They know. They know.
I feel like anybody in an open relationship with Rihanna is not in an open relationship. They're in the relationship that I want, like where the niggas is faithful, but I can do whatever I want.
That's what I'm feeling. That's why I didn't say anything when he was claiming her, because I'm like, Rihanna seemed like she just does what she wants, and then she's done with you. Like if I'm on ASAP Rocky's team, we're not putting out no statement. We're not confirming nothing. Like
we don't never put no statements. We ain't showing up the court.
You're not embarrassing me in front of the Navy. Y'all sick.
Speaking of embarrassment, y'all see Future? Did you hear the snippet? I didn't hear the snippet.
What
so
happened?
Future had a song. Future has, I guess, a snippet of a song came out, and the line said, "Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her." And usually at this point, people would stand for Future. It is backfiring like a motherfucker right now, because everybody's like, yo, she with Michael B. Jordan, and ain't you with like Des or something? Why are you bringing up that old shit? 1, 2, you a bitch ass nigga for like mentioning that. Like, that is a waste of fucking energy, and you could tell that he's hurt. So the king of toxic is hurt.
I'm scared of
so that means city girls, hot girls, point.
I won't dispute that, because Lori Harvey is one of them people you should just not go at. Like, I don't think we haven't figured out exactly what she is yet. It's not a word for a Laura Harvey yet. Like, she's Savage don't really do justice. I don't know.
And her silence is gonna make it so much, but because I still don't know what she sound like. Y'all know what she sound like?
I don't know that girl's voice.
Have you heard what she sound like? I don't know what she sound like.
Well, okay, wait, no. There was a YouTube video for Steve Harvey's birthday where his whole family was there. You know, she had a couple sentences. You know,
are we sure?
No, yeah, she had a couple sentences. It was live.
But was it her voice? That type of money.
She don't sound cute though.
She don't sound cute?
No, I think that's why she don't be talking. Like, she just moves. She move in silence.
Hey, you playing reckless with your life. I don't want no smoke. Lori, if you're listening, I don't want no parts. I want no smoke.
She's one of the captains. She's one of the captains of Hot Girls. So we got a point. City Boys down 2,000. Now.
I don't know. So that's not my team.
Jay, have you been following this Joe Budden thing?
I have, closely. I've been taking notes.
So we talked about it we talked about the beginning last week. All right. Do you listen to Joe Budden podcast?
No.
Nope. Okay.
I don't even listen to Shirley.
So last week we were talking about Joe Budden. Basically, he had a falling out and he fired one of his co-hosts he fired both of his co-hosts on his podcast last week, when the co-host felt like, this is all our podcast. You shouldn't be able to do things the way that you've been doing things. So Rory and Mom are the co-hosts, and they had a video. I guess they had like an hour-long video to discuss what happened and what they were talking about. So basically, yeah, it was about money, but they had like a percentage. They were supposed to get a percentage of the revenue. And so they kept asking how much the revenue was, and Joe wouldn't give them the revenue. And therefore, Joe felt like, why are you asking for the revenue? This is not like your shit. But they're like, hey, but our agreement is that we're getting a percentage of the revenue, so we need to see the revenue. And apparently they were just sending them like 2 lines on like an Excel sheet. Like, so they wanted the accounting or some shit like that, right? And then sexual assault allegations. Did you see the sexual assault allegations?
I did.
So Olivia Dope I guess, is
DJ Olivia
a
Dope.
DJ. Is a DJ, and she was on the podcast with Mandy. I fucking love Mandy. And Bridget Kelly. A podcast called See the Thing Is. I guess during an episode, Joe Budden was getting a little bit too, I guess she felt sexual, and everybody was kind of like joke. She felt like everybody was kind of joking, and she didn't want to like fuck up the vibe and stuff like that. And she just said that was a toxic environment, so she quit the podcast.
Right.
So a lot fucking happened. Y'all think they gonna cancel Joe?
But who's gonna cancel Joe's? That's what I'm asking.
The Joe Budden podcast fans. I guess the people. I heard the people from the See the Thing Is podcast. They were coming for the girls, saying that the girl owed that you guys are still in that toxic environment and you guys didn't do anything and stuff like that. So they were coming at the girls. So the girls may get that podcast may get canceled. The whole Joe Budden podcast network could get canceled.
I wanna defer to you. You gotta tell us where you want to take. Do you want to take it to the big side first? Because even in her video, Olivia, one of the last things she said before she signed off is, I just want to send a message to anyone who may potentially work with this individual to think again. So, yes, it's sexual assault, but it also ties to business. So do we want to address the business ramifications of the past week, or do we want to address the sexual assault, the sexual misconduct, I guess we'll call it, allegation first? Which one do you want to talk about? Because you got to unpack separately.
Let's start with the business.
I think the business might be harmed in the long run because, again, the long story short, we knew this was about money. Like, y'all niggas wanted to paint this narrative, and it was capped from the beginning because it's about money. Just admit it's about money. Yeah, y'all are friends. It's friendship, la, 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 la. But I think when they came forward with their side of the story, it made it a lot clearer that, hey, Joe Budden fucked up on the front end. Because, yeah, if we're friends, I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I might fudge the numbers so that you get paid a little bit more. But as more people join the team and accounting becomes more of something that you're beholden to, you're not going to force someone to renegotiate a contract that benefits them over the rest of the company. If you don't think you can afford to give them a percentage, why did you give them a percentage? So Joe Budden does
Because
best.
he said they wouldn't take a salary.
Okay, fuck that job. Yeah. I'm not taking a salary either, but why would you agree to that and then try to force a negotiation after the fact? That's not good business. So, they agreed.
It sounded like that's what he wanted, because they were making it seem like that's what he wanted from the start, was to put them on salary, and they weren't taking salary from jump.
It's cool.
So it sounded like at first he probably didn't want to really pay them for real. But then when money started coming, that he had no choice but to come up with something. But he wanted to put them on salary, and then ended up having to give them a percentage because that's the only thing that they could all agree to. None of it sounds like it was on paper until after Spotify.
It's easy.
So there's that. But
I don't know. I think there was a contract before, but I think Spotify made it more of an issue because now it's okay. There's clearly more money.
Now it's more money.
Before it's like, yeah, we have this agreement. Yeah, we haven't seen the books, but you know, we kind of have an idea of how we're doing. Just like how you and we don't see every expense that the other, you know, invests into this podcast, but we have a big idea. If right or with a proposal and brings it to you, and then you turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Like it brings a different energy. But Joe, I realize, moves a lot off emotion. Even the episode where you're firing your dude and you put it on Patreon, you didn't think that was gonna make it to YouTube?
Oh yeah. Everything made it on I even saw the Patreon episode, like the whole episode.
Yeah, because you put the content out there. You thought you was gonna be slick or petty or be cute. Like in business, you don't do that. Straight like that. So Joe does bad business. They signed a deal where, okay, it's a percentage-based partnership, but you're not seeing the numbers. So Why would you agree to that?
If you know someone is doing bad business, but let's say you still want to be a part of it, what do you think that, like, how do you get that deal done?
You're a contractor.
Huh?
I'm a contractor. That's how most of the work that I do now works. Like, okay, you want me to do this? I'll send you the invoice. They'll have everything itemized on it. Pay me for what I do. Don't pay me for anything more, anything less.
First of all, I don't like that saying. You can pay me more. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, you know, like a lot of people decide to go into business with people that they have like personal ties to, whether it be friends or relationships or whatever. But you know, then that turns into, I should be making this, but you know, I'm sacrificing because of my relationship for the other person. At the end of the day, it's like if you want what you know you should have, you're gonna have to put it in writing. Cause nobody's gonna really follow word of mouth for too long. You might get a good like month or two out of it, but you're gonna have to put it in writing sooner or later.
And the second emotion involved in the business, one way or another, it's bad business officially. Because even what you just said, where you can pay me more, but what does that mean? At the end of the day, like, how do you explain that in the accounting? Okay, we paid you more. That means we don't have to pay you over here, or we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always give and take. It's not about, oh, we're friends, so I'm gonna just give you $1 million if we only bring in $2 million, and everything else will just work out. Because that's what it seems like this arrangement.
Well,
and now it's falling apart.
Maybe I felt like he should just gave them the accounting, because now it looks like but then he said something in the episode saying that they're not allowed to do another podcast, but he said I would like them to do a podcast so that they can understand what goes into making this, doing this, da 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 da, and all that stuff. And it looks like they're making their own podcast. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it. I low-key like all three of them together. Now with the sexual assault allegations,
misconduct,
right? The one with Olivia Dope. When I heard it, I felt bad, and then I listened to the episode of the podcast that she left regarding the rest of the people, the rest of the cast. Of course, everybody's relationship is different with Joe, and I feel like that with everybody. Everybody's relationship is different with everybody. So some of the things that he was saying, the other two co-hosts were saying that, whenever these mics turn on, we understand that whatever Joe is doing, he's doing it for the camera. He's doing it for, the viewers or whatever the case is. It's a big show. So they're not taking it that way. But because I guess Olivia Dope had not really talked to him, apparently they've only interacted twice since they've had the show, and I think that was episode 16 that happened. So she took it that way. So now it's a matter of, is he like known for, like, is he like, because they also brought up his previous sexual assault, allegations and all that stuff, whatever. But the other two girls didn't feel. Yeah.
We have to use the right terminology. I don't know. I didn't have it in front of me when I said assault. I don't want to say assault. Let's say misconduct.
Sexual harassment? Sexual misconduct? Yeah. Allegedly. So yeah, I felt like I guess like everybody has different interactions with other people. Some people take it one way, some people take it a different way. So I don't know if he maliciously meant to do that, and I'm not like cop and please nothing. But when you don't know somebody like that, I feel like you should just be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Or like, when they're your employee. And again, the last conversation we had about this, I need to apologize publicly because I said I hate Charlemagne. That wasn't the correct way to put it. I don't vibe with him. However, when he initially came out and said Joe Budden was bad at business, I didn't like it because you're not involved in this business. How can you know this, that, and third? But I'm now conclusion that Joe Budden is bad at business for the same reason. For the same reason, I would be bad at business if I didn't know how to actually help. Like the arrangement you and I have, you're my manager. If it comes down to business, talk to Ciroc, because the things I work on, I'm passionate about, I'm emotionally invested in. But again, you can't do business through emotion. That's bad business. If you have an employee and you know you don't know this girl like that, and yeah, she's on the podcast that you produce or you executive produce with your girl Mandy, and y'all talk about whatever, you're free, this, that, and the third. The owner of the company can't make comments like that to the. It doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen. That's called a lawsuit.
The thing is that I feel like he's also one of, like, he's the boss over there, but he comes from here.
Doesn't matter.
I feel like it's just lines that he needs to kind of. Sometimes there's some people who are not good at leadership. We were talking about this earlier. There's some people who are just not good at leadership.
You know, delegation is key. You know, if you have too much on your plate and you have people who are willing to help, you know, let them help. But you can't be the team and the leader, if you get what I mean. Like, you can't do it all yourself, you know? Like, it may work for one or two things, but eventually something, like, lines get crossed, lines get blurred, you know, like, and you just don't know where to pick up the pieces because they're literally everywhere. So if you're going to be a leader, you know, lead your team. If you're going to be a boss, then
boss your team around.
But as long as you have a team, use your team. That's why it's called a team.
And know what you're bad at. Like, if I know I'm shitty at talking to certain people, get someone to speak for me. I'm gonna have Ciroc, you know, say something for me. I'm not good at telling people, hey,
you know, I'm not good with words.
Okay,
words
but I'm not good at telling you pay me. That's where you come in. Straight.
I'm gonna tell people suck my dick.
I think he's gonna lose. I think the business overall, the Joe Budden Network, is gonna lose out on, like, probably some partnerships that would be coming down the line because they see that at the head, this dude is gonna do something emotional and then have us all looking crazy for however many. You know what I'm saying? It works for him because his fans know Joe. Like, Joe has been controversial the entire time we've known him. So he's gonna.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. He does this kind of stuff all the time. So I feel like it's not gonna affect him as much because literally he does this every time. And I'm not gonna lie, even though, you know, he broke up his podcast, everything has changed and stuff like that, I'm interested to see what the fuck is he gonna do next. Cause it's like you would think that, nah, this is it for this nigga. This nigga is done. And then he do some more shit. And you're just like, damn, what's he gonna do next? After he fucking flipped out at Complex, after he fucking flipped out on Spotify, now he fucking flipped out on more Rory and Ma, fucking flipped out on Olivia Dope. Like, I'm just interested to see what happens next.
We know what happens next. You're stuck being a.
But he's gonna continue to, like, I feel like he's gonna continue and do big shit still.
You're being a solo act. Because the two guys that he's bringing in, they're probably gonna be on salary, right?
Yeah, but them niggas is boring. I don't care about them niggas. I don't care about them niggas.
You're never gonna be at the head of something bigger, because being the head of something bigger means you're accountable to a lot of other moving parts, and he proven he can't handle that.
he might have to bring in someone else.
For example,
If anything, he's gonna have to bring in someone else because it's like he keeps doing the creator talk and he's now at the head of the creators and he's still trying to create, and you can't, like Vaughn said, you can't really do both, and it's been seen over and over again how you're trying to be the boss while you're the talent, and it seems like you can't do that. So he's either gonna have to get somebody else, or he's gonna have to pick a side, or get himself.
It's the Kanye.
Yo. Delegation.
Jesus Christ.
Delegation.
Woo. All right. R.I.P. Paul Mooney. No, I'm sad. Cause I used to watch Paul Mooney all the time on Chappelle and his stand-up. So rest in peace to Paul Mooney. Very, very dope comedian. All the black legends. And he's one of those comedians that just like he just be talking. And it just be funny. Like the way that he talked. Cheers though. Alright, so let's get into the topic today, Jay. I had a whole bunch of questions on my head and I wrote them all down because I'm random. Since this is my episode. So we're gonna talk about relationships. You ready? Oh, you working the boards?
I'm ready.
All right, Jay. All right. Is it possible to be friends with your boyfriend or girlfriend's ex?
Wait, what?
Is it possible to be friends with your boyfriend or girlfriend's ex? Let me give you a little background story, right? So I was talking to a little thing, right? And he was upset about something. I guess his ex was on my close friends. And I had no idea. I had no idea that a girl that I actually really like and support was his ex. So now I don't want to not be friends with this girl because this girl is actually pretty dope. And she don't know that I know. I just found out. So I can't be friends with her no more?
Playing on a dangerous line.
Why?
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous line. See, I feel like it's okay for you in this situation. Only because you is like, you're really into like what she has going on prior to
Uh-huh.
Now, if you knew that was his ex and then you became friends with her, you're asking for trouble. Because at that point, you're trying to find some type of insight on like what went wrong, this, that, and the third. Whether you know it or not, you're gonna be like, oh, this nigga acting kind of sus. Hey, did this ever happen? Blah blah blah. Then y'all gonna go back and forth, this, and then you're gonna be like, block.
What if you was dating a girl and you found out her, like, she was still kind of friends with her ex, not like close friends, but she kind of friends with her ex, and you find out it's like LeBron?
I would have no issue.
Let me tell you why. You was gonna be friends with him, right?
Let me tell you why. No. I'm not gonna be friends with LeBron because of that. I'm gonna be friends with LeBron because I would like to be friends with LeBron. Okay. That has nothing to do. That is LeBron. That's LeBron. You feel me? That's different. It's different. All right. That's completely different.
What if her ex had butterfly doors?
No, if her ex had butterfly doors, I mean, like, can you get me butterfly doors? But, like, I mean, we could all use some butterfly doors, like on anything. Like just say you open up your house, it just go up, like anything.
So you can be friends. So there are circumstances where you can be friends with your significant others.
The main issue is
communication.
One. But your significant other left that person for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you go out of your way to be friends with the person that he is no longer like intimate with, whatever, whether they're cordial or not, if you go out of your way, you're giving her another way in. You're giving her, whether it's like details on y'all's relationship, she could choose to be like, hey, I want him back. I'm gonna give you some information. I'm gonna make you like cause problems in your relationship so I can get back in there. Like, you know, people are conniving. You know, it's horrible. There are some good people in the world, as we saw on that movie, but the majority of it is just horrible. It's just horrible.
Yo, we were watching this movie. What's the movie
called? Bad Trip.
Bad Trip. Jay, watch that fucking movie.
Okay, because the trailer wasn't convincing. Y'all are being way more convincing.
We were confused at first. And we were like, "What the fuck?"
All right, without giving information without like spoiling it.
So, spoiler alert.
Basically, but
mild spoiler alert.
So you know how you got those shows that like, oh, they set up like a whole controlled environment and bring random people in, and you know they play pranks.
Facts.
But now they're taking it above and beyond. They got three main comedians, right? 3 main actors.
Eric Andre's a genius too. Let's just say that.
Yes. So they're traveling, going place to place, playing pranks on whoever is in the area.
They're the whole movie. It's like a movie, but there's only 3 actors that are in it. Everybody else is just random people on the street.
So you'll see, like, you know how like in YouTube, if you play a prank on somebody, you gotta ask their permission to be in the video afterwards.
Yeah.
So you'll see that some of them say no, so they had to blur out their face. So it's just
okay. So it's Borat vibe. Okay.
They're doing like it looks like a prank. At first, we thought it was like a prank show because we're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I was just like, okay.
But nobody is in on it except the actors. So they did a fucking dance number in the mall.
Yo, that was weird.
They did a dance number in the mall, and the people from the mall are actual people from the mall. So they're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, everybody.
I'd be aggravated. That would piss me off.
Listen, this is gonna change your mind about the zoo, though.
Yo, oh my god.
It's gonna change your mind about the zoo.
You need to watch that fucking movie.
So are good people in the world?
I fucking love us, yo. All the black people in that movie is so fucking funny, yo. All the black people was holding it down for us. That shit was so funny.
We're pretty great.
Except that one black lady eating in the restaurant.
Yo, them niggas was literally going to people like they're asking for like life advice. You know how like somebody's supposed to give you some encouraging as inspiration? And these niggas was giving inspirational quote like speeches and
like
shit.
you could tell the actors are actually like they're acting. But then the random people giving responses like they in the actual movie, like that's their line. Like, so now I'm over here like, yo, this is just a movie. Yo. But no, these are real people giving real responses, and it sounds like, and they keep to their storyline, which is real good.
Yo,
they keep to their storyline all the way through.
It's dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny.
I'm mad they didn't cut the check because this was a really great promo for that movie.
I'm sorry, but y'all should watch that movie. That's the next Netflix viral thing. Like, you know how like Behind Her Eyes and Bird Box and shit. That's the next one.
I ain't see Bird Box yet.
You ain't see Bird Box?
But back to the topic, since we talking about movies now. Before we get to that, I think it really does depend on the 3 people that are involved in that relationship. Because now it's like you're on an island. No, it's like you're on a ship, right? And the ship has one flag. That's the relationship between you and your other person. Now you got a whole other ship. And it's like y'all can either go to war now, because again, like my man said, some people come into it with interior motives, or it can be a thing where it's like, all right, I know in my world, I know I don't own anybody, and I've never wanted to be a cop, so I'm not going to police you. You can have a relationship. You have relationships with people that I don't really rock with, but I don't bring it up. I don't let it impact our relationship. I don't let it cause drama. So based on my worldview, I would say, yeah, why can't you be friend if unless it's like violence or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a shootout when we see each other. Like I don't see why grown-ups can't have relationships, but realistically, I could see there being issues.
Cause I feel like what you call it when you watch like the old black sitcoms, the baby mama come around all the time. They be having they be friends with the baby moms sometimes. Not that
Sometimes.
that's baby moms.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm chill enough to be friends.
But yeah, if we're all
like
adults,
I said, you
not a nigga
because,
baby moms because I am not gonna be a stepmom. Like
yeah, but you got. I mean, you got people who are mature enough to be like, okay, I'm not gonna let this affect what I got going on with this person. But then you got people that are like, oh,
I feel like time just has to go by a little bit before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely can't be. It like say you just started dating this person, right?
And he just
and then up. You know, like you gotta let some time go by.
If the wound is open, the wound is open. It might now got flies and stuff on it, but time doesn't mean anything. It's a matter of, all right, are we grown or is this beef or where do we stand? Like, and there has to be an open communication. And most people can't.
I'm not grown. I just turned 21.
Yeah, most people can't handle that conversation, so you wouldn't even begin it as a man. Coming from a man perspective, like I don't like getting burnt. I don't like getting stuff thrown at me. I don't like getting beaten up. Why would I even bring that up? But if we all grown, I don't see why it couldn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. People crazy.
All right. So the next question. Do you care if your boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't post you or want to be posted?
I don't post anyway.
I know you ain't post nothing for my birthday.
All right. So here's the thing, right? I feel like I get a little bit of leniency when it comes to you know stuff in Southern Florida. Because I live in Northern Florida and I have to drive down every other day just so I can be with this one right here. So it's like I'm going and coming and going and coming. And it's like, hey, do we really have any like, you know, photographic memory together like that? Like, and if so, are they really on my phone?
And
this that's your fault.
No, see, if I'm in a moment, like if I go to an event or whatever, this and the third, you're not really gonna see me on my phone. I'm enjoying my time. If I wasn't really enjoying my time, I'd be on my phone recording stuff because I'm like, I guess like I'm having an okay time here.
This right, I'm pointing the wrong way. This conversation right here and the faces that Ciroc is making is exactly why you can't be. What was the question? Why you can't be friends with your boyfriend or girlfriend's ex? Because men and women just think different. People just think different. Your logic is insulting her right now. Like you gonna have heat when we get off this podcast.
Jay definitely posted me. So
okay, but Jay wasn't at your dinner.
No, I made a post, nigga. I made a post, nigga.
Sorry, but
I made a post, nigga.
How about this?
Where your post at?
How about this, right?
Where your post at?
Between the two of us, we did exactly what you wanted. So you got posted and you got somebody at your dinner. See, look. So
where your post at? Where your post at? I'm sorry, I had to mute you for a second. You really tried to, you really sized me.
All right. So look.
Are you out of your mind?
Hear me out, right?
You must be crazy.
Between the two of us, you know, we both got one half of the deal.
So we're a team now. Is
Hansel in here? No,
Hansel wasn't at the dinner either. So
also everybody catching it. Okay. All right,
Yo,
all right.
all I gotta say is you posted, I was there. I didn't post, you weren't there. I feel like that's two halves of a whole right here. Like,
wait a minute, you did have pictures because you took pictures at the dinner.
Hey, you a shiesty nigga. You poo shiesty now.
No, he quiet now. He took pictures at the dinner.
You a shy. You really tried it, bro. I was on your side. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, keep that same energy on Sunday.
Right. I feel like I got caught by Ciroc one time tonight, and you got caught by Ciroc one time tonight. So I feel like we're all pretty much even at this point. I feel like we both have to catch her at this point. Like,
what's your name again?
Oh,
what's your name again?
I'm Vaughn. You know,
Vaughn Shiesty. That's your name now.
Nah.
Shout out to our guest, Vaughn Shiesty.
Vaughn Shiesty.
You a shiesty one. You really tried me like I don't know Ciroc. You crazy. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta look at you different now. I gotta watch you.
The blame can't all be on one person, you know.
I gotta watch you now.
Divvy it up a little bit.
You did that smooth too. You dangerous.
So we all understand that our best friends like to be posted on their birthdays. Okay, but
I see. Okay, here's my defense, right?
Do you care if your girl wants? Do you care if your girl doesn't want to be posted or want to post you?
Can I take this first? Can I?
Oh, can we be transparent?
Yeah, I'll be very transparent.
All right, go ahead.
If you're not my social media followers, fuck y'all. Because her followers over there be coming over and trying to start mess or whatever. Like, I'm not responsible to your followers. I'm responsible to my followers. So if she doesn't want to get posted, that's cool. If she wants to get posted, that's cool. But it better stay respectful because it could be a dub quickly. I don't gotta post shit.
So that doesn't matter to you.
Not at all. I fucking real life.
I fucking real life. Shout out to my dog D. I
don't look for validation on social media. Nope. Because fuck her followers, respectfully.
Back to that.
And disclaimer, that's not my girlfriend, that's my wife.
Ooh.
Disclaimer. So all you niggas that come from her page, and I recognize you because I see you in her DMs talking crazy, and then you try to be under my post, dropping comments, and oh, I see you can't, bro. Ease up, just leave me alone.
I mean,
we don't even gotta do all that. We don't even gotta do all that.
When it's Wagging Wednesday, it's Wagging Wednesday. I don't know what to tell you. I want to slide in your DMs too, like my man's.
That's cool. Slide, but just know that at the end of the day, I'm sitting in bed laughing at y'all comments. Like, I'm not competing with y'all niggas. Just know that. So no, I don't feel no type of way if she not trying to post. Because people like back to the conversation.
Vaughn looking for a nice older what's the opposite of gentleman? A lady, a nice older lady to come and scoop him up. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, does he come to Orlando? The aunties be out here, yo.
The aunties be out there.
The aunties be out. Auntie. The way brunches be looking, hey.
Brunch.
Hey.
Brunch.
Whoa, we'll find out in weekends to come.
Vaughn Shiesty.
We're going to Carnival, Island Fever.
Whoa. Hey, Vaughn Shiesty. Hey, they gonna be out. They gonna be out.
On a shirt.
I'm letting you know.
My name is Foreign AV. Come follow me.
You better come correct. Cause them grown folks don't play. Don't got no time. When they hot, they hot.
Who does nowadays? Let's be honest.
He looking for a little auntie, you know what I'm saying?
But just not for the bullshit.
Now,
I've had bad experiences with my relationship where I did nothing wrong. But like Juan said earlier, people will see you being happy and then see just how strong your happiness is. Like, all right, let me see if I can cause some shit. Especially when they see y'all chilling, like, oh, y'all at peace. Let's see how strong this peace truce is for real. Let's start some shit. Let's grab some, you know what I'm saying? Woman to woman.
And honestly,
somebody came and said woman to woman. I'm sure. Cause I don't care. But you know what it is? It's also because of you being nice, and people are not used to guys being nice.
They always think, see, you can't just be nice to somebody. You know, if you nice, it means you trying to get with them.
Who can't?
And that's not the case at all.
I don't want none of y'all. I don't want none of y'all. I just be chilling.
Like respectfully, like your
yourself.
head, like you're not that pretty. Like you're not all that. You're not
Hey,
all that.
All my friends is bad. Vaughn, all my friends is 10s.
Like like
being around attractive women is not a thing to me.
Look at what I be going out. I go to clubs, parties, all this. Look what I be going with.
Chilling, vibing, having a great time.
But then if somebody see us out together, be like, "Oh, I thought that was your girl." Yo, this is my friend. Yo, like all the people in my, I don't associate with ugly people,
bro. And niggas be the worst. Niggas be the biggest bitches, yo. Niggas be the biggest bitches. Be dapping you up strong as fuck. And then the second you not there, oh, hey, what happened to your little friend? I seen him.
And it's always the little friend, right?
Yeah, I seen him kicking it over there. Or oh my bro. Hey, I seen your man's. I seen your boyfriend the other night. He wasn't with you. I think he was with this other chick. I ain't recognize her. Y'all good?
Y'all
niggas is bitches, yo.
Yo, like, I can't.
Fuck y'all in your little comments. It's cool though.
Oh,
it's cool. It's cool.
What happened with us, ain't it?
Ciroc, niggas is
yes,
bitches.
when we went somewhere and they're like, oh, I thought that was your girl. I was like, I ain't know what happened with these.
Niggas love niggas.
Like, no, we're just.
And back to the point. That's why I don't really give a fuck about social media. I ain't make a post on my page until your birthday. It had been like damn near a year because I'm not, y'all not my parents. I'm not accountable to you. I'm not responsible to y'all. Y'all make all the assumptions you want. All y'all assumptions are right because I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want to assume, run with it. Straight into a wall.
I tell people I have the diamond in the rough. Like all my guy friends are just nice just because they're nice.
I hate niggas. Niggas is bitches, yo. I swear to God.
But me, I care. If you're my boyfriend, I should be able to post you. Like, if you start acting up when I'm trying to post you, I'm gonna be hot and I'm gonna be like, why? Like, and then I'm gonna have to post you and be like, does anybody know this nigga? Because obviously, he thinks one of y'all is gonna see this and he don't want no problems at home. So I need to know why I can't post you. Like, I get mad when I can't post your arm. Like, why I can't post your arm? Like,
I mean, you can. I would want to know when you make that post, like before you post me, I need to know how secure are you? Like what kind of DMs can come to you unsolicited and like not fuck up your day? Because if your day is gonna get fucked up, like I would rather we just chill.
Well, me, I'm pretty secure, but I feel like other people not secure. So I feel like they not worried about DMs coming to me, but they worried about DMs coming to them. Like, oh, so this your girl? Oh, so this what we doing or some shit like that? Like they feel like that's gonna fuck up their peace. And that's why when niggas is like, oh, I don't like my business out there, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I don't put your business out there, but I'm allowed to post the pictures that I post. If I want to post you, I should be able to post you. So if you don't want me to post you, now I need to know why. I don't want to hear all this other bullshit about social media. You be posting up with your friends. Like, why I can't post you? Your homeboys tag you. That's what your social media is for. The fuck are you talking about? I can't post you. You better
and I believe
your
in
arm
PDA.
over here and move your head over here so they don't see your face.
I support PDA and claiming your partner publicly and being really blatant about it. It's just because I can laugh. Like the messages that come to me, I laugh at them because this is not, at the end of the day, this is not affecting my life one way or another. But if this is going to fuck up your day, like if this is going to throw you off and it's going to cause friction and strife and whatever, all I'm saying is do what protects your peace at the end of the day. That's what's more important.
My piece would be posting. And if his piece is me not posting because it's going to fuck up his piece because other bitches is going to be in his DMs talking about something, oh, this what we doing? Then now all peace is off the table. It's war. I choose violence.
You got time and energy. I respect it.
I don't care what you do on your social media, but my thing is going to be like, if you post your homeboys and you post your dog and you post your breakfast and you post your lunch and dinner and you post when you're at work, and you post your coworkers, and you don't post me, I'm gonna be hot.
That's understandable. Von Scheist, do you agree?
I don't post in general, so I mean, you go on my page and you just see, you know, my content. Like you see me dancing. Like,
and she would know that. Like if she's
exactly,
claiming,
like,
that. So yeah.
And anyone who goes on my profile probably gonna see like 1 or 2 regular photos of me. Everything else is like it's me creating content, putting it out there, and even then, it's probably only like maybe at most twice a month.
I feel you.
Yeah, but what if your girl don't want you to be like want to post you? Like she posts everything. She posts her breakfast, lunch, dinner, everywhere, and she posts when y'all eat. She only posts the food, not the person who paid for the food. You not gonna feel some type of way? But when she at the club, niggas is buying bottles. She snapping them niggas.
So
that's different.
That's what I'm saying.
It's different if she goes out of her way
to not post.
You.
I don't let
like
everybody in the house though.
Like if you going out of your way, you like, oh yeah, I need to post this. Get out the way, babe. I need to post that behind you. This, and that. That's different because at this point she's trying to play the I'm single game, but I'm not single game.
What game is that?
So
hey,
you got
hey.
you know you got your girl, right? Or your wife, right? But she's over here playing like she's still in the
she's a hot girl.
She in the streets, all this. Like that's what she wants everybody else to think. Like she's going out of her way to make that known about herself.
Her brand, her representation. Okay, go ahead.
So if she's not posting you because she wants people because she wants the responses to be, oh, like, hey, let me get your number, this, that, and the third. Oh, you look good, blah, blah, blah. Like, as if she couldn't get that if she had somebody, then that's a problem.
So is it the options?
It's the options. You
don't want
like,
to have options?
Like, all right, before you were serious, like, about, like, being serious with somebody, you, like, the most attractive thing about finding someone was the chase. Like, that first week is, you know, is solidifying like what you can do with this. Listen.
A week?
Listen. I take my time.
A week. So you trying to say a week is slow?
The week is very slow.
Listen, Von Scheist,
for the people who are addicted to the chase, a week is very slow.
Slow build. My dog said
a day is, you know, oh, bang.
My dog said he's a cheetah. He's on your ass.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
But that at the end of the day, you feel me? Like if she's addicted to the chase, she's going out of her way to be like, oh yeah, I'm single, but in reality, she's not single. That's a problem. Like just be straight up. You act like niggas not gonna be bold over social media or like discreetly bold, like, oh, you still with that nigga? Oh, let me get your number. Oh, we could be friends. Get the fuck out of here. Like, they gonna do that regardless.
Ciroc, has he seen mine?
Huh?
Has he seen mine?
No.
Okay. Show him mine. But
show him mine. I like how you said it.
Here's the difference. And here's the difference between me and niggas. And I'm not talking about Von Scheist. I'm just talking in general. Because again, I've never wanted to be a police officer. Growing up, that was never my thing. So the idea of handcuffing someone and holding them against their will, that's weirdo shit to me. So if you want to portray that you have options, you're a grown ass woman. That's your decision. But at the end of the day, because I don't let everybody in my house. So you don't really know what's in my house. Like my yard is cut. My grass is watered nice, but you just being on the streets don't see what's going on in my house. At the end of the day, I'm not threatened by none of you niggas. Point blank. As a matter of fact, please come. Cause I be bored. Please come entertain us at the end of the day, at the end of a long day, when we're done posting and the phones are on the charger and we clapping, I want to chuckle to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all really tried it, but y'all not me at the end of the day, and nothing's gonna change that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I need to be posted. If you posting, then I need to also be posted. If you post all the time, I need to be posted. If you're not posting, then that's fine, because then that's just your shit. You just don't be posting like that. Or like if you have one of those pages that, you know, you do a specific thing, like if you're, you know, in like Jay posts like his artists and stuff like that. Like I get that if I'm your girl, you're not posting me, I'm not your artist. Your thing is, you know, your record label or whatever. That's one thing. Now, if you posting personal, you posting your niggas. If you posting your niggas, you need to post me. Because if not, then you need to be fucking your niggas.
So would you be mad if we were together and looking at the way my Instagram is set up right now?
Mm-hmm.
The way I think, how many times have I posted you on my page?
You post me, but then you archive it. So I don't know. Like you post me like the cover of the playlist. I've been on flyers. But like you
are on my page more than anyone, like anyone, just in general, because we have we're not just friends. Like there's a business arrangement at the end of the day. Like most of these, like all of these posts are in relation to something, except for your birthday post. That's just showing love. Mm-hmm. Like would that be a red line? Like would we be fighting? Would this create tension in a hypothetical relationship?
Nope.
I'm not posting you.
Yeah, but you post me on my birthday.
Vaughn,
I don't think she's understanding what I'm saying. Vaughn,
look. So put yourself in the position of not yourself. So you just a female, you know, that he's with.
Yeah.
He's not posting you.
Well, you're my girl, but yeah. I don't post you. But my manager or my business partner, who's also an attractive woman, I post her. You mad? We beefing about that at 10:30 when I come home?
No.
You're lying.
No, because I'm not I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't know if you be arguing with D, but D, I hope you and D don't be arguing about me.
Why are you name dropping? Stop name dropping.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, name dropping, they know that. Yo, if they listen to this podcast,
I don't care.
Okay, anyways.
I don't care.
Anyways, but no, I'm not jealous, and sometimes people feel like that's probably why I don't care. Oh my God, all this stuff. But no, like if I know them, like if I know, like you tell me about Fee, you tell me about like your other rappers and stuff like that, or oh, I'm working with a new girl, something like that, and you're posting them, that's fine with me. Like I don't have no problem with that. If you're at an event and you meet somebody and you take a picture with them and you post it, that's fine with me. Like that stuff is fine. And then you post me on my birthday. Like now, if you didn't post me on my birthday and you posted all these bitches, I'm gonna be hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
If I take a picture out with you and I tag you and you don't repost it, I'm gonna be hot.
Well, yeah, our repost is that's just common courtesy. Like,
yeah, because you're the.
What are you trying to say?
You're the king of tagging people to repost, and then if I tag you and you don't repost it, I'm gonna be hot. You know, it's based on your thing. He don't repost, so I tag him and he won't repost it, and that's fine because
first off, that's a whole lie. Every time I get a notification, I repost. Except for the last one because that I was doing some crazy stuff. You feel me? But with the exception of that last post, I repost everything you tag me in. Every single thing. Matter of fact, where my phone at?
I did not feel no type of way for him not reposting the last one. So that's cool. But if I know you be posting stuff and I see you be reposting other people's shit and stuff like that, and you don't repost my stuff and you don't post me and you posting everybody else, I'm be hot. Nobody going to sleep. I'm choosing violence.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with that because that's your principles. Like, stand on it.
Yeah, because I'm about to do Michael Jackson. I'm gonna stand on my toes on everybody Jordans.
What is wrong with you?
A lot. A lot.
That was uncalled for. That was unwarranted.
All right. Next question. If your significant other asks you if they're the best sex you had, are you telling the truth or you lying if they're not?
Go ahead, Shiesty.
I'm telling the motherfucking truth.
What?
I'm gonna tell you why. You can always, with the exception of some, you can always get better, right? You can always learn. If that's your significant other, you should learn what makes them tick. You feel me? But I mean, if you asking on like the second or third time, listen.
Yeah, but what if you're dealing with somebody and you know they're like self-conscious and that's why they ask you?
All right, I'll be delicate, but I'm not gonna tell them.
How you delicately tell somebody that like
they
the
not
pussy
the
trash?
I didn't say you ain't say that. You ain't say that. You ain't say that.
How do you?
They wouldn't make it to that position in life
If the pussy is trash?
If it was twice, you're not doing that. No. But
I'm gonna be honest. If you're self-conscious, why would you ask me that?
Because they
now
want some validation.
No, now I'm gonna get hot because why would you even? Don't worry about no one else. We're here right now. Don't.
Yeah, but I want to know.
No, you want to fight. You want an argument, and I don't got time or energy.
I don't want to argue. I want you to tell me what I want to hear.
You want me to lie to you? Okay, I'll lie. Fuck it. Cause why? Like
saying that? You just lying to me.
Why would you ask me that?
So
yeah, but I thought I was the best you ever had.
Why is you thinking that? You see, I ain't never.
How you got an ego and you insecure?
Oh, you the best I've ever had. Oh, I ain't say that. If you see, look, I'm the type where it's like, if it's okay or good, like you're not gonna really hear nothing from me. But if it's the best, I'm gonna be like audible. Like you going
like
you
like the
white
man, that white boy cooking. It's so good and delicious.
Yo, like.
Or like when you was eating the salmon.
Yes, I had. All right, so look, I made the best salmon I've ever made in my life. That was so. Every bite was like, it's better than sex. Better than sex. Better than sex with Beyonce. That's how I felt.
You've never had sex with Beyonce.
He was eating the salmon and like, oh.
I made it though. You feel me? It wasn't nobody else salmon. I made it. I made it to my specifications because you know I know what I like.
Shiesty, why you moaning while eating salmon, dog?
Yo, all right. I feel like people, first off, this is related to sex too. If you don't know how to enjoy your food, if you one of them people that are like, I'm full. Nah, you got to enjoy every bite. Every flavor needs to be enjoyed with every single bite. Every time you put food in your mouth, you should be like, yo, the salt in here is a little perfect. Oh wait, the salt on this side is a little too much. Like you should be able to.
He moaned the whole time.
I did
the moaning. The moaning. I'm waiting for him to address the moaning because he's talking about the salt. The salt has to be perfect, bro. But you moaning though.
All right,
answer that.
You gotta understand. I enjoy food.
I enjoy food. I don't be moaning though.
I love food. If I love marry food, I would. Because food has never let me down. Ever in my life. Food was always there. And if it's great
he's an only child, so food was all he had.
All I had, man. Like I would wake up, go to practice in the morning, go to class, go to practice after class, go across town to go to a different practice, go home, sleep for 3 hours, and do it all over again. I went home and made me some good ass food. That was the highlight of my day. School cafeteria food was ass. So you only have to go home and look forward to that one meal that's not going to fuck up your taste buds for the rest of the day.
To Sirach's point, if you doing all that at dinner and then y'all go to the bedroom and fuck and you not moaning.
And you quiet.
Oh, yeah, she got some work to do. She got some work to do.
And she throw grits at your ass?
She got some work to do. She got some work to do. That was only one time though. I really did it. I promise.
I feel like he's such a bad bitch that he's a pillow princess. I feel like you would be like a pillow princess. Like I feel like you would be on your back the whole time.
No.
This is where we need Shirley because I don't have a response to that. But
Oh, I'll be Shirley. That is, I don't know what she was gonna say. Never mind. I was gonna try, but then I was like, I don't know the big words. Because remember when what was that word that she said that fucked up the whole episode that one time?
Rectal something.
Anal rectal? That was so anal rectal.
I still don't know what to do with that word. Like, I don't know.
So Jay's lying and you're gonna tell the truth?
I'm telling the truth.
Now, what if that hurts her feelings and now she don't want to fuck no more?
That's
cool.
Never gonna happen because I'm. I know my part was amazing. So what I did is go.
What if you asked her and she was like,
she's lying 100%. I know from all past experiences that she's lying through her teeth.
I like Shiesty. Shiesty built different. I like this dude. But here's my question to her. Well, in this hypothetical, because I'm not continuously having sex with someone that I'm not enjoying sex with.
Exactly. So she got 3. I played baseball. She got 3 strikes.
So one, I don't even know if that's lying per se. Like I said lying because okay, whatever. But if we're having sex, we're having good sex because sex is about the connection, it's about passion. There's other, like we not gonna be disconnected and continuously snapping. Huh?
But is it the best?
Am I fucking you right now?
Yeah, but is it the best?
Am I fucking you right now?
But is it the best?
Did it happen more than once? That's what you need to know.
Yeah.
If it happened more than once, then
like, what the fuck is best? I'm here. I can dip, bro. Like, there's no way someone I'm having sex with doesn't know my capability to dip. I dip like a chip, yo. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about best.
My dog said he got the perfect amount of dip on his chip.
Like, what are you talking about?
Not too much, not too little. It's the perfect amount.
If you weren't the top tier, I wouldn't be here right now. I don't know who you're trying to compare to. Now you're just pissing me off. Now you're gonna fuck up my stroke because I'm like, why are you thinking of other, like, focus?
Because you like other bitches.
And that's the insecure shit that turns me on.
Man, my dick going to sleep mode. Like, what the hell?
That's another thing. If you have the inability, some females do this thing. And I still, to this day, I can't put a specific name to it. I can't describe it, but it's just, they just like give off this vibe where it's like, yo, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I gotta go. Like, somebody call me. I need to get out of the situation right now because you fucking everything up.
Which is what? The insecurity?
No, it would have to be in that moment.
Wait, what? Wait, she's trying to dip?
No, me.
Yeah,
you're trying to dip.
Like, yeah, I can't to this day, but it's happened more than once, right? With a different person.
Oh, you talking about vibe killer?
Yeah, like,
oh yeah,
they do something, and I don't know. It's just like, yo, number one turn, and I still don't know what it is to this day. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but it's a number one turn off.
Your finger's on it. It's don't kill the vibe. A question like that is a vibe killer. I'm a dip.
I'm continuously told that I'm a vibe, so I cannot relate.
Good, because I don't be friends with vibe killers either.
I would tell the truth. I would tell the truth, but then I'd be like, don't ask me questions that you don't want the answer to. Because
I forget you're not a nigger, because you can't say that. You can't say that as a man.
Well, yeah, as a man, but
you, yeah.
I said that once. I said it once.
I bet you did, Shiesty.
Never again.
My homeboy said he
told to say that.
My homeboy said that the girl was trying to fuck him, and he said, no, thank you. You're not worth it. I was like, if a nigga told me that,
That's the energy. That's the energy we on.
I don't know
All
what I would
2021.
do. I don't know what I would do.
That's the energy we on.
He said, no, you're not worth it. I was like, oh my God.
Cause like sex, like casual sex is not it right now. Like out here, like fam. So we risking our health for you to not be a vibe? I'm a dip. I ain't even getting naked.
Bothering me all fucking episode. Okay. All right.
See you on Uncut podcast. Your advertising could be right here.
Right here.
Right where after Ciroc takes her break to pick her wedgie.
Yeah. Don't reiterate that.
Branding.
That was between us.
Marketing, nigga.
All right. The password to the phone.
What about it?
Well, Jay don't have a password to the phone issue.
I'm asking, what about it? What are we looking for?
Would you give your significant other the password to your phone?
For a reason, or just because you want to start a fight?
Exactly. See, this goes back to insecurities, bro. Like, if you don't want to get upset, because you can't control what people send you.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you cannot control what people send you.
Oh, I hate when people get mad at me over things people send me.
Like, if you don't want to get upset, then don't ask.
No, but I'm genuinely asking. If you give me a good reason, yeah, of course. Like, if it's going to move us toward something productive, yeah. But if you're just going to go through a text and just scroll until you find something to upset you, then no.
What would be a good reason to have a password to your phone?
Excuse me?
What would be a good reason to have the password to your phone?
If I'm
None
sick.
at all. None at all. Nope. You can access 911 with the power button. Nope. Not good enough.
I expect anyone that I'm intimate with to be competent and able for me to depend on them. So if I'm down and out because like I think like 2 weeks ago I was down and out for like half a week, like Monday or Sunday through like Thursday, I was not answering calls. I was not active. So if I need to give you my phone so that we can keep the business going, cool. But also know this: my mom is an asshole, and my mama talks shit, and she talks shit about everybody. So if you have the password to my phone and my mom said some shit about you and you found it and now we're arguing, I might dip on your ass, because why would you ask for something you can't handle? Help make it make sense. Nevertheless, you're gonna take my phone knowing that I don't even hang out with niggas like that. So you're gonna scroll until you see something to be mad about with one of my friends?
Or what about your social media and stuff like that, when they check your social media and all that shit?
Give me what do you mean, what about it? What are we looking for?
I feel like the only reason why people go through social medias on their significant other phone is to check DMs. That's it. Because anything that you can see from your phone is what you can see from my phone. You trying to find something that you don't want to see.
So you wouldn't want the password to your girl phone?
I wouldn't care.
What type of weak shit is that?
I wouldn't care.
Why? Just to have it?
No.
For what?
It's a password.
I got my own shit.
Yeah, but I want to have the password. I have the password of your phone. I have the password of your phone.
My life is too short, man. My life is too short. I don't got time to be. Nah, I'm cool.
Are you gonna get mad at DMs or text messages or pictures that I get?
Yes.
Well, then I'm gonna change my password. Like, creating issues in a relationship.
See, now you change it, that means you hiding something.
No, it's not. That I'm saving my peace.
I mean, you're not acting right. See, I feel like I should have the password. I feel like I should have the password. But like, if you give me resistance, that gives me a
curiosity,
a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, it's nothing for me to give you my password. Like, my phone is still gonna be on me, and I'm gonna have it. Like, I might say, "Yo, somebody text me, answer the text," or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm in the shower and they need something on my phone, like, "Hey, the password is da 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 da," whatever. I need to hear what happened earlier today, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So like,
These are all valid
giving
reasons.
you a password, like the password. So like if you have a problem giving me a password, like now I feel like there's something in there that there's a reason why you want to give me a password, and like I don't like that. But I'm not gonna ask you for your password. Like I'm not gonna ask you for your password and go through your phone type shit.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Ask me for my password.
I asked you for your password, but I didn't go through your phone.
I'm the type of guy, I'm the type of man that like if we're in a relationship, I'm down for whatever as long as it makes sense. So the same way you just sat down and explained to me why you would be asking me for my password, I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it.
Yeah, but you also have those females and males. You know, you also have those people. I'm gonna keep it general. That like to start things because that's what they're attracted to.
I don't have those people because I dip. I dip like a Dorito. I dip like a tortilla chip. I be gone.
Now, Jay, so this is the last question that I have. What would you do if your girl asked you to, let's say she wants to try polygamy?
Hey, tell that nigga don't call me on the podcast ever again.
Okay, sorry.
Tell your little friend don't call you during the podcast.
No, it was Asia. Asia turned on the speaker, and my speaker connected to the speaker in the shower because she listens to music in the shower.
The fact that you like that instead of just going with the joke, I'm trying to take this podcast to the next level.
What if I had niggas watching this podcast and thought niggas was calling me?
I'm down there Sunday. I'm down there Sunday. We can box.
Oh, my homeboy at my house. You think I'm not about to hear about this shit?
Oh,
you think
okay.
I don't hear about every time somebody at my house?
I apologize. That joke was in poor taste. If you want to beat my ass, I'll be down there Sunday.
Well, Ralph was at my house is a problem. You know someone at my house is a problem?
I will also be there Sunday. So I'm gonna say what's up to the niggas. Okay.
Go ahead, Shirley. Go ahead, Shirley.
Yeah, but
why would that be a problem though?
Yeah, but I don't, and I just want to let these niggas know that I don't hang out with bitch ass niggas anymore. So these niggas is not your friends; they're my friends. So as soon as you try me, they're not friends with you no more.
I might not be your friend before you try her. I might just feel it in the air.
I had a bitch ass friend that I was friends with, and I helped him out, and I did everything for him, and then he became friends with my ex, and then basically like told my ex everything that I was saying, and didn't tell me shit about what was going on, like their dialogue or conversation, and basically continuously starting shit in my relationship.
Oh, he like dick.
So wait. So this goes back to the very first question of why you can't be friends with your significant other's exes.
Nah.
We were not exes.
No.
We were.
That's why you can't have bitch ass energy around you. That's what that is. You can't have bitch ass energy.
He was my friend. And then I was dating somebody, and he became friends with the person I was dating, and he's one of them niggas that like niggas.
Yeah, he a bitch.
That's our thing. Like it's really hard. No, let me tell you something about. There's some niggas out there that just like they keep doing this like bro code shit, and they completely forget that like I was your friend first. Like I was there for you first. I was helping you out first. I was cooking for you first. I was there first. And then now you see a dick and now you switch up? Nah, bro.
And shout out to our gay listeners, our gay lesbian, LGBT, trans, all that. We're not referring to you.
Non-binary.
We're referring to people, mostly niggas that do weirdo shit. Don't be a weirdo. And I don't have weirdos around me, so that's why that question doesn't even. Yeah. It has nothing to do with the hypothetical. It's like just be careful who you have around you.
Those niggas ain't shit. Like you just like your homegirl has been there for you. Like y'all close, and she helped you with everything. And then as soon as you see a nigga, all of a sudden you want to act different in front of niggas. Like that shit don't make no sense.
Hey, we don't fuck with groupies.
Right. So polygamy. If she asks you to do she wants to explore polygamy. What would you say?
Define polygamy for the listeners.
Let
A
me
relationship with more than 2 people.
actually, what you call it? After what's her face said it? Willow was saying something. So it's the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Okay.
Keyword being or. This is not 4 people. This is 3 people. Like in Superfly.
Multiple spouses.
Spouse in terms of like legally
It can be.
or just
It
partner?
can be, but in this situation, we're just talking about basically like open relationships. So you're allowed to have romantic or sexual relationships with other people.
No. That's not polygamy.
Please define this.
That's not polygamy.
What are you talking about?
Polygamy. All right. So basically, polygamy more or less is you and your significant other have a third, right? That third is as much in the relationship as your significant other is with you. You all are in one relationship. An open relationship is like she could go do what she want, he could go do what he want with whoever, however many, and so on and so forth.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Jay, what?
A polygamous relationship is still closed.
All right, shout out to Google. Let me see.
Because I saw multiple spouses.
But, however, educate me if I'm wrong. But
it says multiple spouses. It says multiple spouses. Usually, it's men who have several wives. Because that's where it came from. Because what you call it, polyandry is when women have multiple husbands.
And what is it, Mormonism or more? When you're a Mormon, you have like 50,000 wives and kids with all them wives. All that other good stuff.
Well, okay, so let's say she wants to explore open relationships. Well, from what I heard from when Willow said that she was polygamous, I like the way that she had put it, where she said that she's not monogamous because it's not about just one man or one woman, but she said she was polygamous where she has a main partner and they are each other's halves, and whatever they feel like is missing, they can get it from other people. But those other people, so they can have relationships with other people, but they're each other's mains.
Then that is an open relationship. I don't think that's technically classified as polygamy. But educate me if I'm wrong.
But I don't think polygamy is not always like that third person is equally in the relationship. Sometimes though there's one person and he is equally like, or that person is equally like in a relationship with 2 people, but those 2 people are not in a relationship with each other.
All right, for the sake of the pod, let's pick a definition and let's just pick one that we
okay,
like.
so I just wanted to say like open relationship. Let's say she wanted to explore open relationships. What would you say?
Like I said earlier, if I'm committed to you, if it make it make sense. So an open relationship is what?
She would like to explore other things with other people. So
you want to go fuck whoever you want to fuck, but I provide like moral support or something?
Yeah.
Okay. But I might just not have sex with you because I can't afford to be fucking all the niggas that you might want to fuck.
Well, some people have like rules and stuff. They'd be like, oh yeah, you make sure you have a condom, make sure we get tested every time, or like make sure the person gets tested and provide you the results of, shit like that. Like they have guidelines. So of course you can come up with your own guidelines.
That's a lot.
But I didn't stutter.
But first of all, you should have guidelines regardless. But that's where people come up with situationships because they don't have
somebody you like.
Okay,
90% of what you said, you don't have to do anymore. Like you don't have to continuously get tested with that one person.
What if she wants to have sex with you, but she wants somebody else for moral support?
A friend? Wait, what?
Like watching?
Like one woman is asking me if she can have friends?
Yeah. know what I'm saying? Like she can't have no. She wants another boyfriend. She wants another you. She wants another you. You work too much, right? Because that you work too much, right? Right. Right. So she wants another boyfriend, somebody else to cuddle with, somebody else to kiss up on, somebody else to just like be there for her and stuff like that when you're unavailable.
Cool. So what am I?
Her boyfriend. You're her main.
What is he? He's the side nigga.
He's not a side nigga because it's an open relationship. He's another boyfriend.
Here's my thing, because I'm slow. I like things as straightforward and clear as possible. We can't just be cool. Like at that point, why am I your boyfriend? Like, let's just be cool. We respect each other. Because like, at that point, what is the label? What is the significance of the label?
Taking his situation, right? Like he works too much, whatever. So at that point, if she finds the need to find another boyfriend, why isn't she just with him and they are just friends? Because he's able to do the things that.
But she wants him.
Because women, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Women like policing. So are you asking my permission to police me while you go cuddle, kiss, fuck buddy over here? Is that what you're asking?
So at the end of the day, he still has to be committed to her.
What? He doesn't have to.
Then why?
You can choose to. You can choose to. Which is when I have my brother husbands, I would like for them to choose to stay here. But
I'm about sick and tired of the English language. I'm tired of the English language. America's ghetto. What do all these labels mean?
What do you mean?
Even when I pulled up the definition of polygamy, they're talking about marriage. So marriage is a legal thing. So are we legally binded to each other? Do you get percentage of, like, is it going to be a money thing? If we break up, like, why can't we just kick it? Let's just be cool. No labels. But if you want to fuck, you're calling my phone. If I want to fuck, I'm calling your phone. If I don't have enough time for you, you go do your thing. Like, there doesn't need to be a label on it.
Women don't work that way, though.
Y'all like to police some shit.
Not police some shit, but we would
like
titles give us a sense of security.
Fuck 12. I should give you security.
Yeah, you're saying why can't we just be cool? But if we're just cool, that means that one day we can just not be cool.
Facts. That's called we're grown. That's called life.
No. I call you my best friend. There's a reason I call you best friend, and that's not that. And there's a reason why I'm not just like me and Jay are cool.
Word. And I call you my sister.
Because
I don't bring everyone in my house.
That is a solidified relationship.
Yes.
So I don't want to be just cool with niggas I'm fucking. I want to mean something because I don't want to. If we could just be cool now and we could just not be cool ever again. Like you can't just. It sounds like.
So just be my girl.
Is what it is like you.
So just be my girl.
You cool or whatever, but like I don't need you. And like when I feel like that, I'm gonna be like, oh, so I just ain't shit. Like now I feel like I'm just pussy, and then now when I feel like I'm just pussy, I'm be like, all right. I'm not giving you no pussy because I don't want to be just pussy.
But unless I'm mistaken, that's what these labels mean. So the security, it's false security. Just be my girl. If there's something wrong and I can't fix it, then let it go and we can be cordial. And I'll still have love for you. Like but me having time is not like a decision that I made to try to challenge you or to make you feel any type of way. If I'm over here working to the point where that's my priority, and you feel like I'm not giving you what you need, leave. Cut. Cutting is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, but what if people don't want to cut?
Why don't you want to cut? You're not happy.
Because that's where toxicity comes in.
Like, so you'd rather stay and bitch and moan and cause arguments and not like me anymore, to the point to where now you dislike me. Now we got issues.
I'm playing devil's advocate because you know me. Ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. But what I'm saying is like, let's say you really care about somebody and you really want this person, and it's just that person, like it's not meshing at the time, but
We're not ready.
willing to stick through it because everybody has a story with their significant other where they're going to have to make difficult decisions. They're gonna have to go through some shit. They're gonna go through toxicity. They're gonna go through some shit. Period.
Right, but there's a.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid that I'm gonna go and get married while instead of getting ready, instead of preparing myself and then coming back and putting a ring on you? Is that what the fear is?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of that.
It might not be that. It might be that I still want this. And I understand that you cannot give everything that you have right now to it. But instead of cheating, I'm going to be open with it and let you know, hey, I'm getting this particular support from somebody else. Is that okay? Because you are not available to do all of that at this time. But I don't want this to go anywhere.
And I say no, and then what happens?
Wait, what did you say, Jay?
I said that's okay, the way you broke it down. But again, why not just cut it?
He said no.
I said no.
Why can't shit just be simple?
Exactly.
Shit is never simple.
Why do you have to go? Listen, it's either you gonna sit there and deal with it, and then once I get where I need to be for us, because at the end of the day, me personally, whatever I do is to eventually support like my wife and kids whenever that happens. You feel me? Like my general idea is gonna be like me being able to support my wife and kids, give them a comfortable house, you know, show them finer things in life, this, that, and the third. But if you can't be there for the process, and
yeah, you can't hold me down.
I gotta go find somebody else to take care of the stuff that you're not doing because you're out here trying to support me.
Word.
It makes sense.
Word. Be my girl. Fuck all these other labels. If you want to be my girl, be my girl. If you're not happy, then it's okay. Like, but let's not fuck up our, you know what I'm saying? Let's not fuck up our respect for each other.
You feel like that would be disrespectful?
No, I feel like
because I feel like if they asked for a polygamy, wouldn't that be more respectful than cheating?
No, because you're here now telling me to my face that you would like to cheat on me. and now you're putting the idea in my head that's like, okay, well, you was bold enough to tell me to my face. So regardless of what I say, if you start acting all calm now, oh yeah, it's okay, blah blah blah. I'm like, who's you getting dick from at this point? Because ain't no where you woke up and it was like, damn, I was wrong. That don't work.
I welcome the communication. I welcome it. But if you're my girl, let's figure out what the disconnect is that has you unhappy. And let's see if I can solve it. If I can't solve it, then I would rather you cut. And then our communication moving forward is just respectful. Because I'm not gonna be a dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Make it make sense. Because it's not clicking for me. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm gonna have my brother husband on the episode.
Sarat. So if you have 3 brother husbands, right?
Uh-huh.
You respect them like equally?
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, but okay.
Why not?
Because I know women.
Am I like other women?
You're a woman.
Am I like other women?
Okay.
I feel like I would have more respect for my brother husbands, especially if they all like hang out together. Like they go to the club together, like they play ball together, they go to the gym together. Like I'm gonna have a lot of respect for them. Here's
the problem with men. Men, it's always gonna be a competition. There's always gonna be a weak link. There's always gonna be a group chat where it's like, hey, you know, so-and-so is kind of like we keep him around, like that's my dog, but like, yo, I know he don't be throwing dick like that. That's why he only get 1 day a week. That's what we doing?
I encourage the competition. That's great because then that makes you a better man.
It really don't.
But then all right. So taking into consideration how people feel at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So take that weak link, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you gonna respect all of them equally. You gonna love all of them equally. This, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
But if that nigga getting 1 day a week, there's 7 days,
and he has 2 eyes, 2 eyes and 2 ears, and y'all stay in the same house. And I hear you fucking 7 days a week, and I get 2.5 hours on what day?
You might be the food nigga. The food nigga would know he the food nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Dicey, the food nigga.
The food nigga know he the food nigga.
Nigga getting the same respect.
Yo, the food niggas don't get respect. I respect niggas who feed me.
I just need honest communication.
I respect niggas who feed me.
I just need honest communication.
I respect niggas who feed me.
I just need honest communication. As a man, I just need honest communication.
You can be my dog, you feel me? But I'm not gonna listen.
I just need honest communication. If the dick is lacking,
are they allowed to be fucking other females?
I don't even want to go down this rabbit hole. I don't even want to go down this rabbit hole because this is how niggas get herpes.
I would allow it. Listen. I would allow it, but I would prefer them to choose not to. Yeah.
Okay, so when the food nigga, realizes that he's the food nigga, and then he starts bringing in,
he's the food nigga.
No.
Niggas know when they the food nigga.
No. When you have, all right, say you got 3 niggas in the house. You brought them all in at the same time. They got to figure out where they stand. Once that nigga figure out he's the weakest link,
first of all,
if he don't be pulling random females in the house.
First of all, love language is a thing. Now, if his love language is to like, what is it, acts of service, so he likes to make food, he likes to buy food, he likes to pay for stuff or whatever, that is his love language. That is the way that he shows that he loves you. There's some niggas who are physical. They might show that, like you, that they love you by, being affectionate or fucking or stuff like that. There's niggas who might have a love language that's gift giving, so they give you gifts. So love languages also plays a part in it. Just because niggas buy you food don't mean that you disrespect them. Those niggas, that's the way that they show that they care. Just like How many guy best friends I have?
I have a question.
I have 4 guy best friends.
I have a question.
Y'all are not on a ranking system, and I don't disrespect one of y'all because one of y'all buy me food, or every time I go to Orlando, Jay take me out to eat. You paid for the pizza today. I don't disrespect y'all because y'all buy me food.
Facts. But that's not my role. So when you break down a person to just their love language or just the service that they provide, at what point I thought objectification wasn't what we were looking for in society. Like, why is society normalizing objectification?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're the food nigga. Your purpose, your reason for being here. Because every time, because when I do something for you, I do it off my heart. Like, that's love. Like, that's not my role. That's not my. If it's a job, what is my motto?
Fuck that job.
Fuck that job. If you are a job to me, it's fuck you. I'm out. And if you're like, why would you fuck with someone that doesn't have that level of self-respect for themselves?
But
women can smell when a nigga has no respect for himself, and y'all don't respect it either. And you're not gonna sit here and pretend like you can't smell that shit out. Because I see y'all do it.
You said, first of all, you said that he was getting 1 night a week.
Hypothetically, because
hypothetically he was getting
not fucking food nigga.
And then I said he knows his role, food nigga.
But
that's just because
food nigga not getting no pussy. If we're being honest,
not his thing. Maybe fucking is not his thing. Maybe that's not his love language. That's not what he wants to do. Maybe that's what he likes to do. But he's still getting that 1 night. So his main thing is like, that's what he likes to do. He's probably, paying for food and shit like that. That's not why he's here. That's what he provides. But he's still getting pussy. He's just getting it once a week.
It's not enough.
You don't know if that's enough. Because there's some niggas, first of all, there's some niggas that fuck every day. Like, they gotta get pussy every day, 2 times, 3 times a day. And there's some niggas like, once a week is all right.
Who is that?
Until, for the purpose of this conversation, because we're sitting at 1 hour and 39 minutes, I'm gonna just say, as for Jay, I'm cool. And If you want to build a team, I believe in teamwork. So if you want to explain to me why there needs to be a team of niggas to support you, and I
I
mean,
deserve the better things in
you
life, and we need
you have make the case.
we need
That's
we
what I
need
would say to
all
my partner.
niggas working full cylinders so that I can relax, cause I deserve some peace. I deserve luxury. I deserve to be able to go on vacation like every 6 months.
And as
Twice a
your
year.
partner, you don't think I can handle that, so you would like to bring in 2 extra niggas because I can't make the cut.
Yeah.
I just want to follow the conversation. Okay, cool. Make that case for me.
Or you do make the cut, but we could always get more. Like there's always another level. Like we can continue. Like it can keep going up. It's not like there's a cap. Okay, there's a cap on everything that I deserve. Like we can always go above and beyond. Let us not stop here because of our ego.
The last thing I'm gonna say on this topic is, if you're my partner, I will hear you out respectfully. Make your case. That's the last thing I'm saying on this.
Wait till your girl go to law school.
Make your case.
I've been about to make a case.
Make your case, nigga.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Jay, you got an on code?
My on code for this week is the late, great, icon, writer, thought leader, Paul Mooney, who passed this past week. And actually, he's on code because he wasn't pussy. That's basically what it was. Like he knew what he believed. He had his principles. He looked at the world around him and he spoke without fear. This man didn't get invited to Grammys. This man don't get invited to the Oscars. This man don't get invited to BET Awards. This man don't get invited to Lifetime. This man don't get NAACP awards as much as he talks on Black issues and the Black experience. This man don't get no type of acknowledgement, nothing, but he still talks his shit. I'm still following him on Twitter because he would until this past week, he was popping his shit unapologetically, and that's how it got to be sometimes. You're not always going to be like the most popular dude. Like he probably could have been Kevin Hart, but he was never Kevin Hart. And in society, the system that he would comment on made sure of that, you know. And so as a black man, you kind of have a choice. Like, do you want to be popular or do you want to stand on your principles? And he stood on his principles to the very end.
I feel like that's a lot of the older Black comedians. They're all like that. They're all like they speak their mind. They're unapologetic and they don't give a fuck.
They're men.
It's something that's missing. It's missing nowadays. They don't got that no more.
It's unfortunate. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of bitches out here, and like it's sad, really. Like it's sad and scary because if you're affected by everyone that's around you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a space, the man next to me influences me in some way, shape, or form. That's why I'm so like hostile with like the people that come around me, because it's like y'all the same niggas that won't even stand up. You see your homeboy doing like some shiesty shit to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the date rape. Y'all will justify the date rape. Y'all the same niggas that would be too scared to be, you know, ostracized by your homeboys. Your homeboy over here touching on little girls, even though he the leader of a church. Like, I don't like. Anyway, yeah. So, men just got to be men, and he was a man to the very end. So, big shout out, Paul Mooney, and yeah, he actually brought up. I've been playing a tribute to him on my radio show this week. And one of the quotes, I actually want to put it in the group chat. Shirley's not here to talk about it, but maybe we can talk about it a little bit more on the next episode. But he said, the way black men are raised is an artifact of slavery. You know, because it's like back in the day, they used to do terrible things to us. Like the men, like found horrible ways to kill us in front of our women, and then the women would go home to their sons. And they would move heaven and earth to protect their sons. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where it's like coddling. You know what I'm saying? And I brought it to the group chat because that's something I see all the time on Twitter, like Haitian women talking about how Haitian men are mama's boys and this, that, and the third. And it's like we look for our mothers and I've never seen a comedian speak on that. Like where that connection really comes from. Like Haiti is one of those places where it's like my dad is old enough to like remember like folks used to get disappeared by the government. You know what I'm saying? Like black men are still getting killed on video, like in America. So it's not even like a Haiti is just so bad. It's like the world that we live in, they find horrible ways to ruin us, you know? And nobody speaks on it. But Paul Mooney used to speak on that shit and like with his whole chest. So the fact that he's gone kind of has me fucked up.
I'd like to talk about that because we do talk about there is that notion that you know, boys get coddled and stuff like that. But I never thought of it as an artifact of slavery.
He spoke on
I
it.
feel like a lot of the things that go on, like the way that we were raised, are because we're not raised like the white people. We're raised completely different. Like they're raised with a little bit more freedom than we are. They're raised with a little bit more like less care. Like I even had my a friend of my mom's daughter is about my age, and she said she went to the bar and she turned around and she saw a drink and she just drank it. But as a black girl, I know damn well I'm not about to any drink that I leave and I don't cover. Like if I didn't cover the shit and tell the bartender put it over there, I'm not drinking that shit. Like I don't care if a nigga bought it. I need to see the bartender fucking pour the drink.
We dealt with that last night. I was with one of my black women friends, and that's life. Like it wasn't even a thought. Like the bartender knew what was up, she knew what was up, I knew what was up, and we worked as a team because we didn't know where that drink came from. And it's like that's the reality we live in. And Paul Mooney is so important because he spoke on that. He said even the way that we raise our girls, and like the mothers will push the girl out first because she knows that her son is probably gonna get killed like in a public way. So all right, we'll push the girls out there. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to objectify the black girls. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They'll literally force the girls out first. And we see that. These girls out here are working 18 and already got a job, working already kind of fending for themselves to the point to where it's like, fuck these niggas. What do we need these niggas for? That's literally the leftovers of slavery. That's tearing us apart.
The strong black woman. And now we got a whole bunch of masculine women and feminine men, and it's nasty. And he spoke on this years ago, like 20-something years ago. And someone asked him, like, why are you so fearless with how you talk? And he said, because I lived my life as a 25-year-old white kid. Fearless. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be afraid. What are they gonna do to me? Shout out to Paul Mooney. Rest in peace.
Rest in power.
Do we have on repeats?
This week I was listening to. Let me pull up my Apple Music. You go first.
Okay. We're saying songs that we've been listening to on repeat. So his is It Started With a Whisper.
No, that's not.
That's nasty.
My Life on the new J. Cole album, and Hunger on Hillside, same album.
So just the J. Cole album.
No.
It's
and
he lying. I ain't hear none of that songs in his car.
And Wet Dreams on his For Your Eyes Only album.
I ain't hear none of these songs in the car yesterday.
Bro, I'm over here fishing for songs to get her off her phone. He was playing, how you gonna be in the car with somebody and just be in your own world? He was playing Camp Rock. Cause that's all she did not come up until she heard Camp Rock. She was like, "Oh, I know this one." Hey! Yeah, that was her the whole time. right? Other than that, Instagram. I'm gonna comment on this post, on that post. Oh,
I did not narrate my Instagram goings.
What?
She's an influencer, man. But it was interesting to see which men were Nicki Minaj people and which men were J. Cole people. That was an interesting case study. I'm not gonna lie.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Seeing Green is out here. But for me, I'm getting ready for Carnival. So I was listening to Alkaline, Full of Vibes, because that's what I'm about to be for the next couple weeks. Really the entire summer. I'm gonna be out here. My shirt gonna be off. My chest ain't even like that, but y'all gonna see it. So
you gonna see the little one chest hair, the one
little
chest hair.
I'm gonna comb it too.
Ooh.
Get that bit right.
What the
fuck?
Yo.
Get off me, Shiesty.
Bro, all right, look, you need to listen to Formula. Same artist.
Don't tell him what he needs to listen to.
And
bro, Shiesty, let me cut your mic real quick. Let me cut your mic. Don't, Shiesty. Did you tell him who I am before we came on this podcast?
No, I'm just.
Hey, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, boss. Yeah. we gonna bet that right there. Like, what the fuck? Shout out to Alkaline. New project out.
I have been. It's my birthday. Well, it was my birthday last week, so I've been listening to a lot of, based on my hair, been listening to a lot of Nicki Minaj. So I've definitely been and Beat Me Up Scotty came up, so definitely Itty Bitty Piggy. I have been there's a whole bunch of shit that I've been randomly singing around the house. I've been singing around a lot of random shit around the house. But definitely Nicki Minaj. Definitely Nicki, Meg together.
Meg's been doing her thing lately, quietly, which I appreciate. Actually, it's kind of interesting to see like the artists that were kind of, I don't know about y'all, how y'all feel about it, but some of the artists that were really like in the news like every day over some bullshit kind of took a step back and gave us time to miss them. So like I see Meg is out here doing her thing with these features. I'm excited about. Nicki, I didn't listen to the entire project again, but I did listen to Seeing Green. It was good to hear her, Drake, and Wayne. But one thing I noticed was the Migos. Like, how y'all excited for this Migo project coming out? Because I feel like they dissed Little Baby on it, and I have feelings on that.
No, not really, because Quavo tried Saweetie, and the other one is what you call it? What's his name? Who's the one that's married to Cardi?
I'm not helping you. I'm just letting you rock.
He keeps disrespecting Cardi, and they're Offset, and then therefore Takeoff is a cheater by association.
I asked you about music, and you bringing up Shade Room.
Let me tell you something. Like people's personal life affects if I'm gonna listen to your shit or not. Because till this day I'm not listening to Tory Lanez. I'm still waiting on the verdict on that one. So
I respect it.
Yeah, I don't listen to Trey's songs. He got a whole bunch of allegations on that ass. I'm still trying to figure out if Usher has herpes. It's not stopping me from listening, but I would like to know.
I don't like how they did Usher. Because that was mad baseless. Like, anyway, that's a whole other thing. What about you, Shiesty? You excited for the Migos? Or do y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, to the point, like, I got tired of seeing a lot of these artists. Like Meg, I was tired of seeing Meg always in the news about something not related to music. I was tired of Nicki when she was beefing with everybody. I was tired of the Migos because they kept putting out music that was mediocre.
Somebody was saying that it is almost summer and there still hasn't been a summer anthem. One, I would like to say Dick is a very good contender. No, and two, City Girls Twerkulator is coming out.
That's another one of them songs that I look at the artwork and I'm like, I'm not even gonna listen to this because I know this ain't for me.
It's for you.
That dick shit might be the song of the summer just because I'm a strong believer that if the girls are dancing, fuck it, it's a win.
So it's Twerkulator.
I don't know. I don't like how they spelled it. I don't even like
it. My dog better do a Wagon Wednesday with Twerkulator playing on the background. That'd be great.
QC keeps
That's
making
what I
up
need.
words. QC keeps making up words, and I'm not happy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what a
See?
percolator is. I don't know what
We might have
straightening.
to sign them on this podcast because that's what we do in here. We make up words. Anal rectal, serial monogaho. We big on making words up. We might have to catch them. Final words, Jay. You have any final words?
Protect your peace.
And you
stand on your principles and drink water. Be safe out here. Summertime. It's about to get hot. You feel me? And if you're not at brunch, if you're not at Ciroc Central brunch, if you ain't got your tickets, hey, you might be a dub. You might be a dub. I know you heard about it on the radio show. You might not have heard it if you were listening to that other station, but you heard it on that 8.5. So, you know what I'm saying? You heard from the queen herself. That's how we rocking. That's how I'm feeling. Big shout out to Shirley Dora, man.
All right. Where can the people find you? You have any last words? You want to tell them where you got this twist out from?
Shiesty.
Wow. You know, hair.
That's a clean twist out. I'm not gonna lie. That big clean.
First time, you know, she wasn't real confident, but you know, she felt the natural locks of a king, and she was like, "Yeah, I could do something with that." So she was like, "All right, bet," you know.
You can't talk here while I'm on my podcast. I'm looking.
But
Asia.
Like I said, my name is Vaughn. Y'all can find me on Instagram at my name is Vaughn. You can find me on Instagram at foreignav. But
that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
You got any final words?
You know, keep your sanity.
Follow his OnlyFans.
Wow. Whoa. Don't have one. Yo.
Follow his OnlyFans.
Don't know what she's talking about.
If anybody finds it, send it my fucking way.
Wow.
Oh yeah, me and my homegirl are looking for it right now.
Look.
Anyways, but yeah. So
wow.
Find his OnlyFans. I would like to know what content is going on.
Anyways,
goodness.
So like I was saying, you know, as as I said before, protect your peace, you know, keep your sanity. Definitely cut out the toxic people in your life. But definitely get a Toxic Gang shirt. Definitely have to show up on Sunday. If I don't see you on Sunday, I can't get you. I mean, you see who I'm with, and you know it's us. I can't help you out. Like I can only do so much. If you don't get your ticket, I can't. You know,
our phone's gonna be off. Everybody's phone gonna be off, man. We brunching. Fuck it.
Listen. The brunch start at what time?
11.
Okay, so at 12:30. If I don't see I got it. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, done. Phone's gonna be in the car, not even in the building. Done.
And Vaughn being nice, cause like 9:30, I'm out of touch. I don't know what you're talking about. Airplane mode, man. I'm getting dressed. Gotta make sure I'm on point. Oh, and stop asking for stuff y'all can't handle.
Mm-hmm.
We also point that on record too, cause
like me. So my final words. Make sure you guys are drinking your water and taking your vitamins. And if you go through that nigga phone, you gotta wait like a week or two before you say anything. You can't do it exactly that fucking day. You gotta do it later because you don't want him to know that you went through the phone, dummy.
Or you can just cut. You can dip.
Aisha has a final word. Do you have a final word?
Y'all want to catfish? Y'all niggas. I have 3 catfish pages that are very believable. So I'm on in business. So just DM me and I tell you the prices.
Are you the one who made AO Air's fake page? Who?
You. It's hot out here.
Got a fake.
It's hot out here. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're gonna go through his phone, you gotta make sure everything is okay, and you know, play it safe, and then 2 weeks later, you know, bring the shit up.
If you gotta go through his phone, just dip like a chip. It's
Or
not,
you
it's
gotta be
not
like,
even
this would be
necessary.
like Tony.
I am not about to let
There's
a
too
nigga
many
go
men out
in
here.
peace. No, I'm not letting
There's
a nigga
too
go
many
in peace.
men out here.
Stop letting niggas go in peace. Stop letting niggas go in peace. You
You
act
go
like
in
everything's
peace.
okay, and you run that nigga through hell before you leave him. Like, you need to leave him in shreds, especially if you found something that you shouldn't have found, like the
Hey.
cheating shit. Like,
Hey.
if he's cheating, don't leave him in peace. Don't be like, dip like a chip, because then he's gonna have his peace, and he's gonna be like, damn,
Ciroc.
that's fucked up. And then he's gonna move on to the bitch that he was already dealing with. Do not
Right.
leave that nigga in peace.
Do you understand that my most peaceful moments are when I'm presented with some shit that I don't give a fuck about?
Nah, bro. I've seen
My
you
most
stressed out.
peaceful
No,
moments.
I've seen you stressed out over nothing. That's a lie. I've
That's
seen you
'cause I
stressed out
cared.
over nothing.
That's because I
I've seen you
cared.
sitting here rubbing your head. I haven't heard from you in weeks over nothing. That is a lie.
If that man,
I'm not leaving that man in peace.
if that man don't respect you and he don't care about your feelings, I promise he don't give a fuck.
Drag that nigga through the mud. Make him mentally like fucked up, and then leave him. And that's all I have to say. Follow me at Ciroc Obama 305 on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I went viral again on TikTok, but I can't post it on Instagram. Instagram is motherfucking hating, but it is what it is. We got clump out videos coming up. We got makeup shit coming up. We got all types of different content coming up. And I know y'all like my blonde hair. Thank you, everybody, for the compliments. Follow us at CO_Uncut on Instagram and Twitter. Follow us and like and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube. See, I got a brain fart.
My tax vice, we on there, maybe.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the podcast. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, basically everywhere you can listen to podcasts and see podcasts.
Mingle.
Yes, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube, please subscribe to YouTube. And yeah,
I love how we said this was gonna be a short episode.
I did say that.
I feel like it was a short episode. Out of all the episodes you guys usually do,
It's been 2 hours.
yeah, that's short.
Anyways, good night.
Me.